A simple model for more money, time, and value in your business. Hi, I'm Josh Horn with Horn Valuation. I help business owners and attorneys with business valuation and building business value. I've had a lot of discussions with business owners over the years and with colleagues of mine in the same industry. What's the biggest complaint? Not enough money, not enough time, which is going to lead to a lower business value. How do we fix this? What's a simple way we can attack this problem? So I noodled on this for a while, thought about it, took some time and built a model, a simple model for how to get out of this doom loop, as I like to call it. How do we get out of this cycle of not enough money in our business, not enough time, which is going to put a ceiling on the value? I'm going to go through this simple model, and I think you'll be able to follow it real easily and, more importantly, implement it today. I'm going to show you a simple model. It's a pyramid. We're going to build from the bottom to the top. It's going to be real easy. So how are you going to start getting more time, money, and value in your business today? Let's start with the basic foundation. You are going to need to solve a bigger problem for your clients and customers. This is going to become important later. This is the foundation of how you're going to get there. You've got to find a way to solve bigger problems for them than you're solving right now, or at least the perception that they're bigger to the customer or client. How are we going to go about doing that? We're going to position our product or service in the market, and don't mass market to do this. This is not going to work if you're going to try to shout this from the rooftops. This is going to be The idea here is that you're going to position this narrowly so that you can attack something that you can solve uniquely. Now let me bring up something that often comes up, and I see this all over the place. It's important to bring up the idea of positioning here as the second step. And I believe that this is very important because a lot of people will say, well, you just need to position better, you need to market better, et cetera, et cetera. And many of us do probably. However, you can shout your position from every rooftop in the world, but if it doesn't solve a big problem for your customer or client, it doesn't matter. Keep that in mind first. And this is where a lot of businesses have a lot of challenges because they aren't actually solving an important problem, so it doesn't matter how well they position. The truth is that Blockbuster was very well positioned to give videos to its customers, except for the problem ceased to be a problem anymore when Netflix came into the market. So the issue here was it wasn't a problem anymore. It didn't matter how well Blockbuster was positioned. So get this in the right order. Big problem, solve for your client, position narrowly in the market, ideally with targeted marketing and advertising. What else? What's going to come next out of this to get you out of the doom loop you might be in now? You're going to be able to charge bigger fees. Very important. Do not go into a niche and develop this idea for testing and charge a low fee. That's going to defeat the purpose of testing this new idea that you have to solve this bigger problem that your customers have screamed about. You're going to want to, again, experiment with this. The idea of this actually has origins all over the place. I'm not really sure who came up with it. You've heard the riches are in the niches. In the book Great by Choice by Jim Collins, he talks about the idea of firing bullets and then cannonballs, which I think this is a great concept too. You're going to want to experiment in your market by not going all in on something, but instead testing it. Fire some bullets out there, see what the market is responding to. You'll get some data back. The idea here is to fail as quickly as possible. Fail, fail, fail through testing. Eventually, you're going to hit something that's going to work. When you do, make sure that you are charging a fee in excess of the margins you're charging on the services and products you're selling now, or else you're just going to keep going around this doom loop cycle. What is that going to allow us to do? That's going to give you back your most valuable asset as a business owner, CEO, or manager? Your time. Don't ever forget this. This is by far your most valuable asset. It's non-renewable. You can always get more money. You cannot buy back more time. It's finite. We all have a certain amount of time on this world. But what you can do is, in essence, be able to allocate more of your time to do the thing I'm going to show you on the top of the pyramid by charging bigger fees. Because maybe you can delegate more to your staff, you can use contractors, whatever that is. That's going to get you to the top of the pyramid. What's that going to do? That's going to allow you to think. Getting white space as an owner, manager, CEO, this is critical. You have to have time to think. If you're just chasing this and this and this and this, you're never going to get out of this cycle. What's thinking going to allow you to do? Solve bigger problems for your customers. Right back down to the bottom and start it all over again. This is how you're going to be able to get out of this cycle that many of us find ourselves in. Now, it's important to understand that this is very simple. It's not easy. You have to diligently go through this process. Think about how you're going to do it on a regular basis, every single day, marching up this pyramid. How are you going to get back more time, money, which is going to drive the value of your business up? Right now, I'm calling this the Value Builder Pyramid. Let me know what you think about this. Questions, comments? This is Josh Horn, CPA of Horn Valuation. Have a great day. Bye.